Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. So dear students, as you know that we are discussing questions from various years sample paper according to the chapters which will be coming in your revision test. So as of now we have finished the discussion of the syllabus revision test 3.4 and I hope you have successfully completed your revision test 3.4. Now we are going to discuss the syllabus of revision test 3.5 which will be conducted very soon. Okay. So let us discuss the syllabus of your next revision test. So chapter 1 from uh, first flight will be coming in your paper 5 of revision test 3. So we are going to discuss the questions which have been asked in various years CBSE examination. Okay. Question number 1 I am going to write here. किसा गौतमी again goes from house to house. Again goes from house to house. Kisa Gautami again goes from house to house after she speaks with the Buddha. After she speaks with the Buddha. After she speaks with the Buddha. What does she ask for the second time? What does she ask for the second time? What does she ask for the second time? Does she get it? Does she get it? Does she get it? Why not? Why not? Okay. This has been asked in CBSE examination. CBSE examination 2019. Okay. Kisa Gautami again goes from house to house after she speaks with the Buddha. What does she ask for the second time? Does she get it? Why? Why not? Okay. So as we have seen, dear students, in this lesson, the only son of Kisa Gautami had died. So she just became like mad and she was running for medicine. She was running home to home for the medicine which could cure her child, but she did not get any medicine. So someone suggested her to go to Buddha. When she went to Buddha, Buddha asked her to bring handful of mustard seeds from a house where no one had died yet. Where no one had died. So she went again. She went home to home in order to bring the handful of mustard from a house where no one died. So she went many homes, but she did not find a single such home where no one was died. Okay. So she when she came back, she saw the flickering of the lights, and then she realized her mistake, and she got enlightened that once a person dies, it can never be brought back. And she went to the Buddha again in order to express that what Buddha want. What is the question? Kisa Gotami again goes from house to house. Okay. Uh, okay, speaks with Buddha. What does she ask for? So she asked for mustard seeds. So does she get it? No, she does not get it. Okay, why not? So because we have discussed answer, now we are going to write down the answer. Okay. Let us write down the answer. After seeing the Buddha, Gautami visits different houses. Gautami visits to different houses. Gautami visits to different houses. She asked for mustard seed. She asked for mustard seeds. She asked for mustard seeds, but she fails to receive it. But she fails to receive it. But she fails to receive it. Receive it, as no family is found without some dead person earlier. As no family was found without some dead, sorry, it is dead. What I am writing? Dead person. Okay, simple. So after seeing the Buddha, Gautami visits to different houses. She asked for mustard seeds, but she fails to receive it, as no family was found without some dead person. Okay, so it's all about this answer. Let me rub it and write down the next question. This has been asked in CBSE examination 2018. The question is, what changed the perception of Siddhartha Gautam? What changed the perception of Siddhartha Gautam? Okay. What changed the perception of Siddhartha Gautam? So dear students, as we have seen in the story, Siddhartha Gautam was a prince and his life was full of luxury. His father did not allow him to leave the palace. He got all the luxuries in the palace, but once he went out and he came across an old man and dead body, and then he came to know the reality of life. Then he left the palace in the search of enlightenment, and after 7 years he got enlightened, and then he started spreading his learning, his preaching. Okay, so it's all about it. In the introduction part of the chapter it has been given, so go through it and write the answers on your own. Okay, so it has been asked in CBSE examination 2018. Okay, now I'm going to rub it and write down the next question which has been asked in CBSE examination in another year. Next question. What truth of life, what truth of life does Gautam Buddha, life does Gautam Buddha give out in his first ceremony? Give out in his first ceremony. What truth of life does Gautam Buddha give out in his first ceremony? What moral teachings does teachings does he preach about? He preach about the truths of sufferings of life. The truths of suffering of life. Okay, it has been asked in CBSE examination 2016. Okay, dear students. So, what truth of life does Gautam Buddha give out in his first? This is R. Okay, first ceremony, what moral teachings does he preach about the truths of suffering of life? So, as in this story we have seen, in the beginning, Buddha used to live in a palace. His father, the king, provided all the things full of luxury. His life was full of all types of luxury, and he never came across any sorrows. But one day he left the palace, he went out, and he came across a sick man, later a dead body. Then he came to know about the sufferings of life. In order to seek knowledge, he left the palace. He kept on wandering for 7 years. Then he got enlightened. He came to know the truth of the life. This human body is mortal. And the same he started preaching. In his first preaching, he said that the human life is mortal. Everyone who had born have to die one day. No one here can live permanently. So this is the message which he spread about the truth of the life. Okay, so go through the chapters and write the answers in your own language. Now going to show you some more questions and their answers on the screen. Okay, so I hope you have taken the screenshot of this question and you must be writing the question and answers. Now I am going to show you some more questions on your screen. These are some more important questions from chapter 10, the ceremony at Benares, which have been asked in various years CBSE examination. Question number 1. How do you usually understand the idea of selfishness? Do you agree with Kisa Gotmi that she was selfish on her grief? Is it natural for people to be selfish at times? So, selfishness means when a person does something only for his own benefit or think only about him herself. Kisa Gotmi was selfish in wanting her dead son to be alive. It was a mother's love which had blinded her. She was wrong in wanting that. She could not see the reality of life. It is perfectly it is perfectly natural for everyone to be selfish at times. When this desire becomes harmful, the others or the demands become unrealistic. It is wrong. A little bit of selfishness is there in generally everyone, and it is natural to be so. Okay? Now, next question. The Buddha said, the world is afflicted with death and decay, and therefore the voice, do not grieve, knowing the terms of the truth, knowing the terms of the world. Do you think the statement is appropriate ever for today's life? Write your views in the context of the above statement. Sakyamuni's first ceremony at Benares was to accept death as a fact as a truth that cannot change. Grieving and lamenting cannot lessen the pain or revive a dead one, but only make life more difficult. Man is mortal is a harsh reality which is as steadfast as the various other natural phenomena. The cycle of birth and death is eternal and continues carelessly. Acceptance of this truth is important, and in the light of the transient nature of life, one must strive to do at least one good deed every day and live life to the fullest. Question number 3. Life is full of trials and tribulations. Kisa Gotami also passes through a period of grief in her life. How does she behave in those circumstances? What lesson does a reader learn from the story of her life? Give any 2 points how you would like to act in the midst of adverse circumstances. Life is full of trials and tribulations. Kisa Gotami also passes through a grief in such life. In her life, when her only son died, she went from house to house in search of a medicine to cure him. She had become selfish in wanting her son back, but later she realized that man is mortal. The lesson that we learn from her story is that peace of mind cannot be obtained by grieving. We would try to overcome, in her statement, I would try to overcome my sorrow and accept the fact that human life is mortal when faced with such a situation. Okay, so we have discussed the questions which have been asked in various years examination from this chapter. Now dear students, let us go through the summary of the chapter so that you can easily rewrite the answers which we have, the questions which we have discussed in this video. So let us go through the summary of this chapter. So chapter 9, the ceremony at Benares, written by Betty Renshaw. Introduction. The Ceremony at Benares is a chapter written by Betty Renshaw. The chapter covers the journey of Gautam Buddha from princehood to his saintly life. After seeing the suffering of the world, he decided to give up the worldly pleasures and sought enlightenment. He finally attained salvation under a tree at Bodh Gaya. Let us go through the summary. Gautam Buddha, 563 BC to 483 BC, was a prince. His parents had named him Siddhartha Gautam. He had been shielded from the sufferings of the world. At the age of 25, he saw a sick man, an aged man, and a dead man. He also saw an ascetic begging for alms. Unable to understand that, he went in search of spiritual knowledge. After wandering for 7 years, he sat under a peepal tree and vowed that he would stay there until he got enlightenment. He got that after a week and named the tree as Tree of Wisdom. He himself came to be known as Buddha. He gave his first sermon at Benares. This sermon contained 10 important points. These points were conveyed through the story about Kisa Gotami, whose only son had died. She went to people asking medicine for him. At last, a man told her to go to Buddha, the Sakyamuni. Buddha told her that he would cure her son if she brought some mustard seeds from a house where no death had taken place. Kisa went from house to house but was unable to find one where no death had been seen. She finally realized that death was common to all and no one could avoid dying. No one can save their relatives. People weep over their dead ones. It is only the wise who do not grieve as they have accepted the truth. If a person weeps, his sufferings only become greater. Those who do not grieve have peace of mind and will overcome sorrow. So it's all about the story in which we have seen how Gautam Buddha's life in the beginning was full of luxury. He was not aware of grief, but at the age of 25, when he went outside, he came across one dead body, one aged man. Thus, he came to know about suffering and decided, later, he decided to seek for knowledge. So, after wandering for 7 years, he got enlightened and he spread this message. He preached the people. He gave his first preaching at Sarnath. Okay? So, according to Buddha, the human life is mortal. All creature, it is not about human life. Those who have born have to die one day. So please students, go through the chapter once again. Line by line reading must be done by you before answering the questions which have been discussed. So you must rewrite all the answers to all the questions which we have just discussed. Okay, so it's all about this video. We have discussed questions which have been asked in various years question papers. We have discussed the summary. Now it's your turn to go through the chapter once again and write all the answers in your own words. So thank you for watching this video. In the coming videos, the remaining chapters of from the syllabus of revision test 3.5 will be discussed.